#1 Embassy Hardpoint, one of their best maps, but 3-1 is Atlanta Faze versus Seattle Surge on this one. You talk about a couple of hardpoint maps where your subs have to get going, but for me, I'm looking at Sib. I need him to be that superstar once again versus this Atlanta Faze team.
Well, see if he's able to bring it too. I'll start here for eBeasy and Deddy out quickly. Slasher lining up multiple as well. Going to be a very tough gunfight there with the sub at range versus Sib. And Sib, who you need to come alive, need to have a big series. There's 2 for him, Joe.
Nice shots there. Obviously some early time here for Atlanta Faze, but on rotation, you have Matt getting in position, you have Sib top gas, a big one-on-one about to go down. Slasher is going to win it, ready for that gunfight. Now over to Sib, wins the initial gunfight, and now just trying to play his life. And we saw at Major 5, it felt like he was back in his bag, right? Playing at such a high level, but all the rotation kills right as the hill pops, gonna go the way of Seattle Surge.
Yeah, you heard Nameless talk on the desk, how like he'll, in play, like he'll play for the win. He'll do whatever it takes. Not that he was getting away from that, but he was playing around himself a little bit more, playing a little bit more selfish, looking to pop up on the map. And I think that team just needs it from time to time, even though you have the superstars. Just Simp is one of the best players to ever play the game. Assert your dominance when you can.
Yeah, huge break there. That's going to be 3 dead for Atlanta Fazes. They're going to get on the hill now. A little bit too easy. Accuracy still alive in the back. Going to get behind that truck, try to play his life, and able to find a kill on the hill. eBeasy tries to get in a position, but he's taken down over to Slasher with the sub. Able to take down 2, now up to 6-2. He had another great major as he finds 4 in a row. And this is what he was brought on this team for, to win another ring. But probably with a couple of headshots, gonna give them that scrap time as we head on over towards P3.
And I think we talked a lot about the respawn improvements and, you know, Simp's tournament, but Slasher, yeah, he had an amazing tournament. And he's a guy who's taken a lot of flack this year. Knew he would be the scapegoat, but he has stepped up in a big way. And lordy, do they need that. But eBeasy getting cheesy. 3 in a row for him, 7-3 start. Just a 10-point advantage right now for Atlanta Faze.
Yeah, trophy down, AR in hand now. As well, eBeasy gonna find that one. All the kills going the way Faze's way. You can see where Seattle Surge is spawning just so far out. The map control all to Faze. A clean 25 seconds to start this P3.
That's about as good as it gets, right? Just nobody even in contention. Then you have one player that's gonna be spawning out. That'll be Simp. I see he's under CDL sub. They said he was the last one to get in. Maybe having some issues getting started, maybe on a different account. Not sure exactly what the deal was there, but looking to get it rocking and rolling as he is trying to connect in the gunfight. It's a few through for Seattle Surge, looking for the break. Not going to happen. Faze still in control, and it's 5 in a row for eBeasy.
I mean, that is one of the cleanest P3s I think we've seen all year. That is a full 60, usually with the nades, the stuns, the ladder, pistols. Like, usually that's very messy. Celium able to win that gunfight. Avoids the nade as well on rotation. So now this could get messy for Surge. They got to try and rebound off a spawn. Slasher's going to take down 2 with the nade. Pred, the last player up in position, loses the gunfight, and that cannot happen as Faze going to get on the hill.
I think you nailed the start of 3. Like, they were spawning so far out, man. Like, it was just such a comfortable hold. Now can they do it again here? Accuracy, a little bit windier in the last gunfight. Team kill comes through. That Sib gonna be guilty of it on the heady. It's eBeasy winning gunfight, and it was a 40-30 game, Joe. That scoreline a little bit different now.
Yeah, P3 to P4. I mean, just all Atlanta Faze. They are winning all of the gunfights 5 in a row now as a team. Now this rotation over to P5. You have Slasher working gas side. One player's gonna spawn up in the back to be able to take him down. Next up is going to be eBeasy. Him and Celium just taking their time. They know every kill, very important on this rotation. Just trying to get some match control, but there is that 100-point lead, and eBeasy able to snap.
Okay, that looked like an absolute joke. I don't know if there's some help there, but Mac now with the melee out, able to hit, snap there, but Slasher up to the gunfight. Now, Joe, if you're gonna bring this back into your Surge.
Starts here.
Yeah, say it starts here, but like, have you seen anything going wrong or just a hot Faze start?
I just think it's the slang, right? Look at the top left. You have nobody positive. We talked about Pred's, impact versus Atlanta Faze team. You need your stars in this matchup. Where the other side, everyone playing extremely well, especially Slasher and eBeasy, but they have to slow this game down, right? Force a break for Atlanta Faze to have to make, right? You control this, maybe get some scrap time at P1, you're right back into it, but there's the break from Faze. That's gonna be 3 dead. And well, with this time, they're going to keep that 90 to 100 point lead as we go into that next set of rotation.
Yeah, the break comes with 20 seconds left, so not maybe the end of the world, but just being in such a hole as you are as Surge, any second gets painful. It allows you, if you're Faze, to kind of play for scrap, play for that junk time, and slowly get closer to that 250.
I think, 20 seconds at a P5 on most other hills, not a big deal. I think here, that's a lot of good time because this P1 is just so messy. It's not where you can earn a lot of time on the map. So aBeZy now on another 5 spree, potential MVP, starting to go off here in game number 1.
Plays the toughest position in the game and makes it look easier than anyone has in the history of the game. Keeps rolling, 20-6. This man's inception in the league changed the position as we know it, and he is on a tear. Not a tiny one, a massive one. 7 in a row, 21-6. Dropping a bomb here in the map 1 as he is just dancing. But finally going into Brett.
Yeah, able to earn that cruise on rotation. His slasher, pre-fire and throwing the nades. I guess the good thing for Surge, while that was happening, there wasn't a ton of time earned, so still the lead. Right around 90 points. But on rotation, everyone getting kills for Faze as they set up for P2. They have backtrack control. They have gas control. Another rotation for Atlanta Faze.
Seb just trying to get it done from the truck. Might be a flank on through. aBeZy might have his cup, but not going to matter as Sib is able to push that out. But Faze so far dominant. The advantage is there. They are coming out swinging. Let's go right to a Faze listening.
We're missing Matt. Mid-trees, weak. He's going front hill. There's 2. One's going laundry, too.
I can help you.
Stay down. We have your help.
Hold laundry too.
Need your front side down.
I don't know where laundry
Front
went.
side time.
Front side down.
Nice, no one. Balls in.
Side hold, you go.
Find another one back.
Actually, get some go with that.
He's on me, bottom gas.
Top gas.
Top gas?
Challenge, he's top gas plat.
He's on me, top gas spot. I'm trying to stay
I
up.
don't see him. He jumped down.
I spawned holes.
He might chase me.
He's back gas still.
I'm trying to go.
Dead.
Nice, good.
They're gonna be top on me.
They're spawning
Starting top.
Spawning up people.
I'll see him top nerd.
I need a top.
I'm right now. They might try and pinch you. I'm trying to watch.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the
Behind
bottom
the
edge.
heady. Behind the heady.
I'm yes, yes.
Nothing,
Two
nothing.
feet,
Alright,
Alright, take your time. We have a streak.
I'm a streak.
I'm trying to
switch out.
I'm trying to flick top off.
I'm trying to touch
Cancel.
Alright, let's see him. One is on the planter. Push up. Close door.
Door, flank.
Chop mains, top. I killed him. One more on time. One was an orange. I think.
I saw 50 PD.
Hold on, I'm trying to time.
I'm pitch gas. They're spawning max spawning.
We're gonna get some time, guys. I got 2 tips off it.
Yeah, I did too.
Max spawning.
I need a bottom gas.
Trees.
Might be bottom orange.
Yeah, oh, it's middle,
Mid alley.
Mid that. Hey, top time. He went in orange. Let's want to P4.
Spawn PD, yes. I'm trying to
Oh, side before.
I'm pushing on.
One's in orange.
I know.
Urgent. Stand down.
Inside planter.
Top off. One shot. One shot.
Two, our own time and top office, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm spawning gas. I'm going new. We should all go new.
One more side.
One side.
One's front, put on P1.
Yeah, tap it, dead.
I'm inside the
Nice.
roster.
2. One more in there.
Spawn beyond anything.
Behind the back.
I'm new. I'm new. In new, dead.
Nice.
And just I playing
Scout.
Spawn beyond anything else.
I'm getting
Old one shot.
Tag your time.
I am new.
I left.
I have your bathroom, okay?
For me, Joe, the cops were on point. The small talk in a couple of situations was excellent.
I mean, just compare it maybe to years in the prior with this team, right? It just felt so quick. Everyone was just sort of just yapping, repeating themselves, very calm there. I think you got to give big props to Slasher and the coaching staff for sort of dialing in the comms, calming everyone down. As they're now 30 seconds away, yeah. It's well 26 apiece for Slasher and aBeZy. aBeZy not able to find 27.
Not quite a 100-point club, but they got a chance to close it out here with emphasis. Come out and make a statement in this map 1. What a map from Slasher to start this off. Such an improvement there, Major 5. Looking to roll that right into Champs, a guy that has always seemingly got better later in the year. Just a monster here. 10 more points needed. The beams are continuing. Looking for the 30 bomb, nearly triple positive is Slasher. The 30 not going to come as the drop shot's on point, and Pred makes a spectacular play. But Pred, who Ant said kind of like a 1.2 in this type of series, has not got it going in map 1.
Now he is getting cooked. Surge is getting cooked, and Faze takes map 1.
I think the comms were a big deal because I know that wasn't like the most stressful map, but it is like the first map of Champs. And sometimes even when like Alec was on this team previously, like he'd be kind of that general in game. Like, yeah, he'd talk a little fast, get a little panic sometimes, and I think that would maybe trickle down.